Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shannon, I'm the Wisdom Witch, and we are in my garden in November. Why? Because today I'm actually going to sort this out. This angle you can see looks alright, but the rest of it, it's overgrown and it's a mess. Those of you that have been here since the beginning, a few months ago, know I did a video where I planted my 2023 herb garden. They all failed. Here's why. I didn't know what I was doing and I got overwhelmed and I got pests and I got really disheartened with it all. So everything failed because I stopped looking after it and I didn't research or do anything like that. I'm going to make a change. I want to learn to grow food. I want to learn to grow fruit. I'd like to learn to grow herbs and I'd like to be able to do it fairly well. In my last video, I made about curiosity catalogue and how you can do small steps to learning new things. Well, learning to garden is an overarching big thing that I really want to learn, but a small step I can do is try and clear it up ready for next spring. And this kind of started because when I was doing my curiosity catalogue, I didn't put on there about wanting to learn to garden. I thought, oh, it's November, I can't do anything in November, even though I'm really feeling like the want to. So I bought some gardening books and I was like, I can read them and then I can get back into it in the spring. And I don't know what meta agent was listening to me, but their recommendations were on point because I started getting reels through Instagram and some of them would start with, you can start a garden in November. And I was like, I can do that? I'm gonna get it in a state ready to start next year. I'm starting quite late in the afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock and we're going to lose the light in a couple hours. So if I start fairly soon, hoping I can get a good chunk of the way through. So yeah, we're going to start that today. We're going to start trying to sort out the garden a bit. This week, the weather has been really, really heavy rain. It's been heavy winds and we've kind of had, this morning it was very, very windy and everything's kind of petered off a bit. So I'm going to take this brief opportunity while the weather is okay to actually get that done. But I can't do it like this. I'm in my comfy, cozy stuff. I need to get into what I affectionately call my fisherman gear. So I'm going to do that and I will be back. I'm going to get started on this garden. There is quite a lot to do, but I'm going to work on just clearing out the flower beds, I think. I'm putting down some cardboard and then if maybe scooping up some of the leaves. I think I'll have time to do that today. And hopefully we're on our way to actually having a bit of a garden. Everything is a little bit of a mess right now. Hopefully we can change that. That's the plan. So that come spring next year, I'll be able to kind of start with a little bit more energy and knowing that I don't have to do all of the de-weeding stuff later. Hoping doing it now is going to help me then. And while I have the energy to do it, I'm going to take advantage of that because I don't always have the energy. And this is kind of, I guess, I don't know, I was thinking about what do I want to show with this. And this is kind of the creativity catalogue in action and me balancing out my energy levels kind of in earnest and showing that it doesn't all have to be done in one go and it doesn't need to be perfect. You can chip away at things that you want to learn and this is me doing that. So we're going to get started. After this I am putting my mic away because I know me, I will end up burying it. I just will. It's the type of thing I end up doing. So the mic will be going away, so it will just be the audio on my phone or a voiceover. So the audio is about to change for a bit, just so you're aware. But let's get to it. So these are the state of things. It is completely overgrown, and I need to do something about this. These are what I really want to focus on next year, so these are the things that I'm trying to get sorted with my helper. Last year I had this, but it completely broke in a storm. so I'll have to get rid of it, and as you can see, everything inside it is dead. I'm already overwhelmed. But it's gonna be fine. We're gonna go for it, we're gonna work on it, and everything's gonna be okay. I believe in us, and even if I can only get one flower bed done today, that's better than however far I've got, which is not at all so far. So we're gonna get started. We're just gonna go for it, and I should probably cut back this as well. This is a lot. Look, 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 you, look. What? That's a stone. Where did these come from? There's nothing, is there anything else in here? Do I leave them? What do I do? I just texted my husband and he said he planted potatoes like a year ago. I'm gonna just take them out and continue with what I was doing. There's the great potato mystery of 2023. Okay. Here we are, looking so much better. I don't want to deal with this right now, so it's just gonna stay like that. That is already so much better. I'm gonna put down cardboard now so that all of the hard work I've done de-weeding that doesn't come back over winter. So that's the next job. Cardboard down and go from there. but we have completely lost the light now. It's getting really hard to see, so I'm gonna call it here for today, but at least I've done something. I'm gonna clear up the garden a little bit. I've got some stuff kind of everywhere, so I'm gonna sort that out. It should only take you 5 minutes because I just can't see, and I can't really get to the compost bin. It's just so dark. I'm hoping this lightens it a little bit, but I'll have to sort out the weeds another day, like the pile of them. But at least I got one task done today. I chipped away at it, which is more than I can say I've done any other day. I am covered in dirt and in mud, which is a sign of a good afternoon. It's 5 o'clock and it is completely dark now. I can't really see anything. I was doing that last little bit in complete darkness. I need to get like a head torch or something if I'm going to be working out there more in winter, because you just can't see anything. There's a few things in this world that I've found as I'm trying to learn just instantly humble me. Gardening, probably one of them. Well, gardening is definitely one of them. When I realised just how hard it actually is. And I always get to a point and then I get overwhelmed and I tend to give up. Just because I go in too deep. But there's nowhere to start other than the beginning. In this is kind of an exercise of sticking with it. This is what we did today. And I'm going to keep on top of it. And I'm just going to take it really, really slow. I'm not going to do what I normally do, which is I get really, really excited and I try and make the project too big. Because my brain was like, oh, I could create all of these flower beds and all of these herb beds down the side. The beds that I've already built that have overgrown, let's just start there. So that's what I've done. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep trying new things. And I'm going to stay very, very humble about it. It was a very productive 3 hours. It was a muddy 3 hours. And I'm going to go have a shower and wash everything. Like, these all need to go straight in the wash. They're just covered in mud. So thank you for joining me while I reset my garden. Well, start it anyway. This is kind of just me practicing what I preach, just doing it in small steps, trying to learn something new. And partly this is keeping me accountable. If I've put it out online, then you will know that I said I was going to learn to garden. And then if I don't stick to it, it's going to be everywhere. So, bit of accountability. Thank you all for being here with me today. Please drop your favourite kind of like gardening YouTubers or like resources in general in the comments below. Any tips for beginner gardeners? Leave them here. I want to know. So, I am a complete beginner gardener. I am learning. I'd like to grow fruits and vegetables, so please give me your best tips. Anything that you've got. Mistakes you made along the way so that we don't repeat them. They would be fantastic. So, thank you all for being here with me today. As always, I love hearing from you. Please like, comment, really, really do want to hear from you, and subscribe and share this with your friends. Anyone else who wants to learn to garden, share this with them and we can all learn together. We're all beginners here. We can all keep being beginners. So, I'm gonna go get clean and I will see all you guys next week. Bye. I'm hoping I'm in shot because we're just winging it. Don't know if you can hear that crunching noise, but my dog's eating a carrot. So, ooh, that light is nice. I hope that looks good. Got to take a thumbnail. That is, oh god, ooh, just making it worse.